Mahmoud, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for inviting me to the presentation, also the discussion of Egypt's first governorate performance index. But before I start, I want to salute the organizers. Congratulations, Mahmoud, and also congratulations to your team. The German Embassy in Cairo is very proud to be a partner in this endeavor. And I remember when we first met to discuss the initial ideas about this project, and we were immediately interested because I think the project aims at two very important goals. The first goal is to foster the growth of small and medium-sized enterprise, and Mr. Ambassador called the study gold, and I couldn't agree more. But also the second feature of this project, to focus not on the national level, but to go into the governorates, is, I think, very important and something which is unique and, to my knowledge, so far missing in the discussion about how to foster SMEs. In my presentation today, I will focus on these two elements, the importance of SME for a dynamic economy and the role the government can play to foster their growth. I will refrain myself from commenting the index itself, because I thought this was more the role of the Egyptian participants. I was asked, and I will present the German experience in hope that the German model can or may provide some useful insights to enrich your discussion today. But before I turn to the situation in Germany, I want to mention one last reason why we were so eager to participate in this project and to finance it. And this is because the Egyptian Center for Public Policy Research in Egypt. And throughout the years, it has established itself as an intellectual hub. It points to critical developments, but it also proposes policy solutions. And I think that this is something very unique and very important in Egypt today. This need of independent voices to discuss policy. And the need of free spaces where academia meets policymakers, journalists, or business people, and where they meet together to discuss strategies for the future. And congratulations once again to this endeavor. So, turning to Germany, it is very important, and I think indeed it is similar to other European countries, to Britain, as it was mentioned, that also for the German economy, the small and medium-sized enterprise, the SMEs, are the driving engine for the success of our economy. Known in Germany and increasingly worldwide, we call this the German Mittelstand, to show that this is something very unique and important to our country. So the German Mittelstand, our SMEs, are responsible for much of the growth, the jobs, and the innovations in Germany. And small and medium-sized family business, which is one feature of SMEs, are particularly important in our economy. The family business have a distinct business culture. They bring together ownership, liability, management, and, this is for us very important, a long-term vision. So these family business people think not only in terms of quarterly figures, not only to please shareholders immediately, but they think often in generations. And this is part of the strength of companies which need venture capital, is putting actually its brakes on the growth of innovative companies in Germany. And the two last points, one already discussed, is the recruitment of skilled workers. This is a general trend, and I think skilled workers are needed everywhere. Once workers or talents work for a small and medium-sized enterprise. We have the experience that we see long-lasting relationships, but the possibility of attracting these skills very often is for the Mittelstand, for these SMEs, much more difficult than for larger companies, which everyone knows for sure. And the last point, and this is to conclude, is that companies, small and medium-sized companies, are much more affected by bureaucracy, by red tape. And there I come back to the Governorate Performance Index. This is why it is so important to look closely to this, why large companies have much more possibilities and the ability of circumvening, of dealing with, of having expertise with different bureaucratic burdens. For SMEs, this is not the case, and this is why one needs to focus on this, and why I think it is very good that this project had one of the topics looked into the question of bureaucracy. In the end, there are efforts